This here is one of America's most expensive hotels, and it almost never happened. $3.7 billion, a bankruptcy, and a whole lot more chaos, and somehow they're here. And we are one of the first guests to come and try out the brand new Fontainebleau. Bleu? It's the weirdest name. I honestly don't like the name, but I'm not here for the name. I'm here for the hotel. Let's go check it out. $500 plus a night. Expectations are definitely high, but I can already say this lobby's pretty cool. So one of the things you have to appreciate is that this hotel, it went bankrupt in 2009 during the recession. And so a lot of the styles that were popular back in 2009 are no longer in. They had to literally redesign to make this hotel modern, look like it was built in 2024, yet still had the structure and foundations of the abandoned 2009 building. I'm currently building a home in Bali, and I can only appreciate how much chaos this would have thrown at the architects, having to work within the constructs and the foundations of what was already set. At first glance, it looks really modern. It's very beautiful. Let's go check in.
Audrey Hepburn, and I am in a very classy hotel, and it has marble and a lot of beautiful silver features and the lovely Tiffany blue. That's why I said Audrey Hepburn. That's how I feel.
That's pretty good. I'd say I agree with that. Very Great Gatsby-esque, very stunning features.
Actually, I feel like only classy people stay here.
Very nice. Honestly, first impressions, I think it's nicer than I expected. This is the shower. Really, really beautiful.
It's also very new. That's why.
3 months old.
Yeah, I think it's really, they did a really great job. Like the interior design is very lovely.
Here we just had our luggage dropped off, and yeah, check-in was really smooth, really fast, a little bit of storage space. And Ruby hit it off with one of the ladies at the front desk because she's from the Philippines. We love the Philippines, and because of that she literally upgraded us, which was so sweet of her. I think she gave us a slightly larger room, but she definitely brought us higher up.
View of the strip.
Yeah, nice.
Which is very nice, and the sphere right there.
All right, the fitness center open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Let's get it on. Let's get it going, not get it on. Yeah, right?
God, are you kidding me? This is not a hotel gym. This is a gym by itself.
A gym.
Literally. Like, I don't even know where to start. I'm overwhelmed.
This gym is a dream gym. Absolutely incredible.
This is actually insane. I'm like so shocked right now. Oh my gosh.
Now that is a gym. One of the best gyms I've ever experienced. Not just like in a hotel, but like maybe one of the coolest gyms I've ever been into. Very impressed. Definitely gonna make use of that every day. At least I say that now. It's very easy to say big things. We'll see what we can do. So, it is night number 1. The sun has fully set. I can see the emoji going crazy on the sphere right now, hopefully not causing any car crashes. I've actually heard that's kind of an issue. Overall, very, very impressed with the room. The room's super cozy, definitely enjoying my time in this space. I've been doing a little bit of work tonight because tomorrow is when we get the proper Vegas experience. Maybe a little bit of madness, maybe a little bit of chaos, something we never really do. We're gonna go out. But tonight was awesome. We hit the gym. As you saw, the gym was literally one of the most state-of-the-art, incredible facilities I've ever experienced. Hands down the best hotel gym ever that I've seen. If you've seen a better one, let me know. I'm curious where that's at. We had burritos in the room. Those were good, about 45 bucks. Brought a couple of those up and a drink. Still, just barely scratched the surface on this place. So gonna call it a day. We'll see you guys in the morning. We gonna go to the gym tomorrow?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay guys, day 2. Ruby and I got our workout done.
We did.
We did. I just discovered the perfect lav mic shirt. My microphone broke. So, good thing we had a backup. And I had dark chocolate all over my teeth. If this video gets 3,000 likes, I'm gonna tell you guys a very inspiring story.
What is it about?
I can't tell, so we're gonna tell the story anyways. So I have to tell you the story, and I totally forgot to do it when I was in Vegas. But 21-year-old version of me in Vegas with my mom and my little brother, and we went all the way there just to hike, to go see the dam, and to be in the great outdoors. But I'm 21, and I wanted to see the Vegas that I'd heard so much about. But I was broke, and I was definitely not very confident, but I thought, hey, this is going to be a moment to push myself. So using the hotel transit, I got a free ride into the Strip, walked the Strip until I found a club that looked pretty busy. Looked like it was happening, at least as far as I could tell. The problem with being a single dude with no money is that you gotta wait in line. And so I went all the way to the back of the line, and about an hour later, I was nearly at the front. As I was standing there waiting around, I look over, and on the right-hand side in the VIP line is walking through these massive dudes. For all I know, they were basketball players, they were rappers, they had massive chains, and something in me was like, hey, I'm gonna tell that dude I appreciate and admire his chain. So I did. I said, nice chain, bro. And you know what he did? He's like, hey, I appreciate it. Come on in with me. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm like, this night is already off to a great start. So I get in, I'm brought to a table, and there's free drinks, which is awesome when you're broke and definitely don't want to be shelling out $20 a cocktail. But the best part of this is that at that table was a man who's known to be very worldwide. That's when I realized I was at Pitbull's table. This was one of the most spontaneous moments of my life. I had no business being there, and I even asked him, could I get a selfie? And that's where I got a shot with him. Now he kind of looks a bit like an egg, but you can see my smile for miles, and I still to this day think it's Pitbull. If it's not him, then hey, it's Pitbull's lookalike, and I had a great night. So I asked if we could go to the pool, and they're like, it's closed. And we were like, that's why? It's literally Saturday today. And they're like, it's so windy outside that people are getting hit with chairs and day beds. So yeah, it's closed. Can't blame Le Fontainebleau for that one, but oh wow, it's windy. Oh. Where are we going?
We are gonna go have fun. We're gonna go have some fun, put it all on black.
All $20?
Yes, we're going crazy. I'm very superstitious. I never, ever, ever play red, only black. And then we're gonna go eat.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Your jokes sometimes are just too much for me.
And tonight, we're actually gonna go out.
Which is so rare because we literally never go out. So this is exciting. And we have my friend who literally just called me like 20 minutes ago and was like, should I get on a plane and come to Vegas? I was like, yes. She's like, okay, see you in 3 hours. And she's almost here.
So I haven't done a whole lot of Vegas, but what you'll come to see is that a lot of the big hotels are basically mini malls. The bottom floors are shopping, retail, and there's a lot of retail here, but you can feel that it's certainly not yet fully open. There are like, I think they said 32 restaurants and bars.
Yeah, which is crazy.
So tons of food and beverage options. The retail side looks like it's just kind of coming online. So I think they only opened 3 months ago. They said December they opened. It's March, mid-March right now. So what you see when you get here, if you do come, might be very different. But this is what we see. A little quiet.
Everything's really nice though.
Yeah,
architecture and the design inside the hotel is like really classy. So it just makes you feel really good to be here.
And because I'm paying about $450 a night, the bar is high. You know, this is not a cheap place. I will say, it's a little on the expensive end. It's a very pretty hotel, but it's not one of the prettiest I've ever seen. It still feels like a mega hotel chain. It feels like living inside a mall. It doesn't have that boutique, cute, closed-in energy. But the reason why most people come here isn't just for the room, not just for the amenities, it's for this. And today, we're going in big. I got $20 I set aside.
The only thing I have to say to these hotels is why is it so cold. It's like freezing. Like I need a parka. It's so cold. If you didn't know, casinos pump in fresh oxygen at all times. Anything and like this scent that makes people for some reason want to gamble, like have more bravery, I guess. And so yeah.
Bravery is one way to put it.
We have just entered into a different concept of a restaurant. This is more of Cantonese Chinese food, but we're admiring the interior design of this place.
It's
what
stunning.
I love is that you can have this table filled with all these dishes and everyone gets an equal amount share of it, because usually, you have to fight to get whatever across the table, but this is an exemplary, perfectly placement of place settings.
This room is so cool. The details in this hotel are really what's impressing me. I mean, you can see the use of textures, the use of different colors and fabrics. They've brought it all together, and the lighting, I'm impressed. If I was to throw down a lot of money, I'd feel lucky after being in here. This is the room of luck.
Yeah.
I swear though, there's 36 restaurants. We're gonna scratch the surface by the end of this video, but there's a lot.
Alright, so we just popped in here and we saw this back red splash.
Yeah.
We have to get a drink.
Wow, this bar is so cool.
Yeah, no, enjoy.
This is a tequila with some strawberry and a little bit of grape candy and coconut milk.
Yeah, that's the weirdest one of all the ingredients.
But it's clarified, which I've never heard of,
Yeah.
but I'm ready to try it because everyone loves that I love these kinds of things, so. Oh my God, that is so good. There's champagne in here too. You can kind of taste the coconut and it's just lovely notes of it. Oh, it's so good.
I always know what I'm getting. I'm quite simple. When I find something I like, I'm pretty much always on the same thing. So I got an Aperol. Cheers. And it kind of matches the wall. This is what got me to stop here. We had 36 bars, restaurants to choose from, but this mural, unbelievable. So cool.
I have to say, I really do not like to drink, like ever. But I feel like that's probably a part of the reason of that is because we just don't come across a lot of great cocktails, I feel. But just from like the few cocktails that we've had sitting here, I'm sold. I feel like this place really pays a lot of attention to details and making it a unique experience. And we were just told there's some really good cocktails on the other side of this restaurant to another one of the partner ones. We're gonna, I think, have a cocktail tour and get back to you, but I think that one of the best parts of this hotel is the cocktails.
Fresh off the plane, she landed like literally an hour ago. Decided she was coming to Vegas 4 hours ago.
She's like, I'll get on the plane and see you in 3 hours.
I'm impressed. All right, here we go.
Cheers.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Wow. This tastes
Okay,
like cacao,
this is 10 out of 10.
an espresso. 10 out of 10. Perfectly balanced.
11 out of 10.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of espresso martinis.
Martinis?
I'm sorry, I'm just really excited. And so I'm a huge fan of this espresso martini, but not other ones. That says a lot.
Where are you guys from?
She's from Mexico too.
Really?
Oh, that's good.
Whoa, what is this?
J-Rabbit.
Literally, I never drink. This is so good.
So far, I think one of my favorite things of this entire hotel is just this experience now. Going on a little cocktail tour. There's probably at least 10 high-end cocktail bars that we can try. Each of them have their own unique custom menus. We were actually told by the last bartenders to come here to try it, which, by the way, the staff have been really cool so far. They were so kind. But the downfall is you're gonna pay a bit. Those two drinks, it was like $55 with tips, but they were good. And it's Vegas, so you're gonna spend. Anyways, there's a lot of different drinks, but I'm gonna put the camera away, so I'll see you guys later. And here we are, 2 days after check-in, and here are my thoughts. The Fontainebleau is a beautiful hotel, easily one of the most beautiful on the Strip. A lot of Vegas is starting to show its age, starting to look a little dated, and this looks like one of the few modern hotels in the area. Being this big, you definitely feel that it's a little quiet right now. You won't have the same energy and action on the casino floor right yet. There aren't shows like there are at the MGM or at the Encore, but they only opened 3 months ago, and something tells me that people will soon be flocking here. It's beautiful, it's expensive, but it's Vegas, and I think this is exactly what most people are looking for when they're trying to get away and have a little bougie stay. I give it an 8.8 out of 10. Let's get lost again in the next one.